Welcome back, folks. This is Adam Helfman. You're listening to the Higher Done Radio Network. It's a great weekend. I love it. It's time for our Contractor Spotlight segment. You see, folks, contractors are people too. And they're human, right? We want everyone to understand that doing this and being a contractor is not an easy job. So we want to humanize this a little bit. And we want to share with you some of our pre-screen contractors who really understand and are the leaders in the business. So this segment's brought to you by Fent Builder Supply. Block paver and wall stone products for home or business, and concrete masonry units and sectional retaining walls for new construction. Find everything you're looking for at fentproducts.com. That's Fent, F-E-N-D like David T, products.com. And my guest today on the Higher It Done radio show is Christiaan Deasy of Christiaan's Gutters out of Warren and Mason, Michigan. Christiaan, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me. I'm a big fan of the show.
Really? I love that, man. Thanks. How's business this year?
It's busy. It's been raining a lot, you might have noticed, and leaves are falling.
Crazy.
So, gutters are on people's minds right now.
Yeah. And so, not to be joking or anything, but when I tell people when we talk about gutters, I always say homeowners always need to use protection. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing better than an open gutter as far as taking the water, but
right.
You know, a lot of us have a lot of trees, pine needles, leaves, and nobody likes cleaning them, even myself. So
no one wants it. Listen, that's like I said. I tell people from the neck down, I'm worth minimum wage, right? And do you know how many ladder accidents go to the emergency rooms a year from people cleaning gutters? 16,000 a year nationwide. So forget about it. Now, Christiaan, you're in the gutter business. Got a question for you. Everyone says their gutter protection is the best. Is there one that's better than the other, or do you see any differences?
We actually have a number of different products, and we like to look at your specific situation and choose what's going to work for your house.
Okay, so if you got pine needles above your house instead of, acorns.
Yeah.
It's a different product.
You need something a little more fine so the needles aren't going to get through there. We even have a gutter cover with heat tape housed inside it if you have some kind of extreme ice damming situation.
Oh, I need that. But yeah, you can't leave out of here without getting a couple of jobs lined up for you. So in your opinion, where's the industry headed for gutters, for homeowners?
The biggest change I've seen over the last 5 years is a lot more 6-inch gutters.
Bigger.
Yeah, bigger is not always better, but with gutters, I believe it is.
Okay, so I'm going to make a stretch here for a little bit. A lot of people talk about climate change and severe weather. Even the shingle companies are coming out with what they call SBS, right? Impact-resistant shingles, because of more severe weather. I guess a 6-inch gutter can handle more water. Is that the basics for that?
Yeah, actually, I'm told in testing it's twice as much water.
Yeah.
Twice the volume.
And that's good. So, listen, I've seen videos of gutters overflowing, right? Too much coming off the roof, everything. So, and by the way, folks, if you don't have gutters on your house, you got to remember when water runs off the roof, right? The roof is a big cover. When it goes off, it goes right by the foundation, it goes right down. You want to keep your house dry. You need the gutters to get the water away from the foundation. Would you agree, Christiaan?
I would agree. And when you're having a problem, if we did your gutters or whoever did, obviously call your gutter guy.
Yeah.
But the first thing to look at is the downspout. Put a ladder right there. Usually you're going to find a clump of stuff right over that, and that's your whole problem.
Probably. That makes sense. I get it. So what's the phone number if someone wants to get gutters? 734, I got it right here. I got 734-777-4866.
Yeah, or the office, 586-698-2337.
Okay. And of course, they can go to higheritdone.com and you'll get the information, and then you'll call them immediately.
Yes, we will.
How busy are you?
We're busy. We're telling people about a month, give or take.
3 or 4 weeks out.
Yeah, before we get it done.
Okay, but that's fair. Now, what about rotted fascia, soffits? You can repair that minimal, or what do you do there?
Yeah, and we don't always know what we're getting into when we come look at the job, so we have a contingency in our contracts, so we all know what to expect. If we do find any rotted wood, we take care of it.
What are the big screws? They call ferrules? What are the?
Those are big nails.
Okay. You still use those?
No.
Okay.
They do still make them, but I hope nobody's still using them.
Okay, I gotcha. So what if someone's thinking, you know what? Record job numbers just came out, right? What if someone's thinking about getting into the trades? What kind of advice would you give them?
If you have experience, call me, please. But if you're starting a business or getting into the trades, I think the most important thing is to call people back and do what you said you were going to do.
Isn't that
and then
easy?
You're light
Why
years
can't
ahead.
contractors do that on a regular basis all over the place? What is the reason?
I think sometimes, especially if you don't have an office to back you up,
Yeah.
and the right amount of support, it can just be too much.
Okay. Well, I get it. Well, you get glowing reviews from us. The homeowners that you've done work for said this guy came, he showed us what we needed, and the next thing you know, it was done. Bam. And we love it.
I'm very lucky because I do have an office to help me with that. And help me communicate with everyone. We have a great team. We're like a family. A lot of us have worked together for many years now, and our customers, when they call us, they usually end up becoming a part of that family.
So what makes you better than your competition?
If you call us, me or one of our experienced crew leaders are going to come do your estimate, and then we're the same guys that are going to come do the job.
That's the reason why you're so busy. Are you hiring?
Yes, we are.
Isn't that funny? Everybody's hiring. And you're willing to train, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so folks, if you have a pulse, a driver's license, and you can pass a drug test, call Christian's Gutters, right?
Please.
That's the way I tell people today. You want to get in the trades, it's real simple. You have to have a pulse, you got to have a driver's license, and you got to pass a drug test, because we can't have, that kind of stuff. You agree, though, right? Let me ask you about you, the person, okay? What are your favorite summer, fall, winter activities?
Disc golf. I
Really?
like frisbee golf.
Can you get a hole-in-one in frisbee golf?
I've had a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to be good at frisbee, like when I was a teen.
You've never disc golfed, though?
No, let's do it.
Yeah, I'd love to.
I thought first I said about disco golf, but I mean disc golf. What was the name of those frisbees back in the day? The one brand that everyone.
Frisbee?
No, it was like maybe it was called frisbee. Wasn't there a brand?
Like Whammo?
Yeah, there was some kind of brand frisbee or something. Whammo. I used to really throw a frisbee far.
You might be good at disc golf then. And Michigan's got a lot of beautiful courses.
That's cool. I didn't even realize that. So you already know that. Let me ask you this. Empty your pockets. I want to know what's in your pockets right now.
Well, usually I've got like 5 to 10 pens, some gum.
There we go.
That's pretty much it. I always have a pencil in my ear.
Right. You're always prepared.
Marking the gutter.
What's it cost right now for gutters? No, just a regular single, not downspouts. Is it a $5 a foot, $10 a foot, $13 a foot? Because I get pricing from people. I just had this window company out here. They're advertising every minute. They were at $22 a foot. And by 2 hours later, and I'm sweating, they're down to $13. I mean, it's crazy, right?
It is, and it can range widely, depending on the sizes of the company you call or the season. People tend to slow down in winter and drop their price a little bit, but it also depends on the.
Is there a range, like 5 to 7, 7 to 10, 13, or?
Yeah, I would put regular residential in the $5 a foot range.
Okay. So people just need to know,
if it's real tall or there's difficulty to the application,
it goes up. No, that's all right. That's why you give estimates.
If it's a shotgun ranch,
you don't charge for estimates, right?
No, free estimates.
All right. Well, that's important. Well, that's interesting. So let me ask you this: how long have you guys been around?
5 years officially, October 13th.
Okay, so you understand there's a statistic in home improvement that 96% of all contractors fail within the first 5 years. High fives, right? Virtual high fives to all the listeners. Christian's Gutters, right?
Is that why you waited till now to bring me on here?
No, it was actually a good idea, though, right? Which is pretty cool. So you're busy. So someone calls you, you can still get out there this season?
Oh, yeah, and we actually work all year long.
Okay, good. So you can go in the wintertime, not a big
Yeah,
deal.
especially like a full tear off and replace is not a problem. Certain jobs might have to wait till the spring. We can't clean your gutters.
Okay.
We need to clean your gutters to put covers on them or repair them. So
Christiaan, time flies when you're having fun, right?
Oh yeah.
Thanks for coming in today, my man.
Thank you for having me. I had a great time.
I appreciate that. Man, oh man, we're already at the end of the hour.